Today, I'm sharing with you the most honest list of things you won't easily find in Cyprus and that you will probably notice if you decide to move. Let's go! Ready-to-eat meals. Those days, when you just want to go home and eat something like cooked chickpeas, lentils, or a little pre-made cup of rice, forget it. Here, everything is meant to be cooked slowly from scratch. The same goes for broth. There's not a trace of chicken broth. If you want chicken, vegetable, or fish broth, you make it yourself, with bones, a pot, and time. So when you're sick or in a hurry, you miss it a lot. Amazon with reasonable prices and fast shipping. The idea of ordering something and have it arrived in 2 days? Forget it. It's true that in the last 2 years they improved and Temu and Shein have more presence. But when I want something, I go to a store, which has its charm, or ordered it with shipping and you have to wait longer. Large bookstores with a variety of books in different languages. If you love to get lost among books, you won't have that experience here. Bookshops are small and most books are in Greek. There's a few options in English. Modern and accessible public libraries. I've looked for some libraries to walk or read quietly, but many are outdated or difficult to access if you don't speak Greek. Regular tomato sauce. If you're used to buying fried tomato sauce, here the sauce is very different. It seems like water. Typical English products like Marmite, Cornish pasties, Cumberland sausage, black pudding. You might feel nostalgia when you can't even find a decent loaf of bread. Bread goes stale very quickly and the cold cuts leave much to be desired. And there's no black pudding. So if someone comes to visit, tell them to bring something. If you're enjoying the video, give it a like and subscribe so you don't miss any more contents like this. And if you're in Cyprus, is there anything you also missed that I haven't mentioned? Leave it in the comments. We'll surely make an even more complete list together. Pharmacies with international brands. Generally, they have everything. But one thing you can't really find, and if you're a woman, this matters, is the contraceptive ring. It doesn't exist here. You can go to several pharmacies and it seems like you're asking for something from Mars. Also, it's not allowed for everyone to send you a drug. So, if you use it, bring backups. Fitness supplements and vitamins. If you're like me, a fitness and health addict, you know how important supplements are. I used to be a personal trainer and even competed in bodybuilding competitions, so I've always needed my stack. Whey protein, amino acids, vitamins, omega-3, the whole package. The problem, it's almost impossible to find everything in one store. Most supplement stores are scarce and crazy expensive. And when it comes to vitamin at regular stores, forget it. They barely have anything. So once again, I end up shopping online. I usually go with Prothis for supplements, they are more affordable, and I check pharmacies for vitamins if they actually have what I'm looking for. Well-equipped gyms at reasonable prices. There are gyms, yes, but they're very basic. And depending on the area, they can be very small. Also, they cost like premium gyms in other European countries. There are no chains and they don't open 24 hours. So you have to adapt to their schedule. Central gas heating or good thermal insulation. In winter, it's cold at home, and it's no joke. Most homes aren't prepared. You realize it when all the heats come during the summer and all the colds during the winter. You'll be wearing your robe blanket combo. Traditional blinds instead of curtains or slats. If you like to sleep in total darkness, here it's mission impossible. They use curtains and the light comes in anyway. Power outlets in the bathroom, which are prohibited by British regulations. If you want to plug in the hairdryer or straightener, you'll have to leave the bathroom. Plugs like in other European countries. Here they are British type. Yes, you need to carry adapters everywhere. And if you forget one, you're screwed. This has happened to more than one of our clients. Eating outdoor without smoke. Smoking is allowed in most terraces. You go out to enjoy the sun and the sea, and you end up inhaling the cigarette smoke from the next table. Constant cultural offerings. Theaters, museums, exhibitions. If you come from a city with a lot of cultural life, you'll miss it here. There are things, but very occasionally. Efficient public transport. No trains, no metro. Here, without a car, you're lost. The bus exists, but it's not very practical. It's true that coverage has improved in recent years. In cities, I've seen rental bikes or scooters, but with the heat, it's not recommended. Comfortable sidewalks for walking or pushing a stroller. Many sidewalks are narrow, uneven, or simply don't exist. Impossible with a stroller or bike. And if you're on a wheelchair, accessibility regulations don't exist yet. Fast taxis. There's only Bolt, and it doesn't reach everywhere. Then you have taxis, but better have a friend drive you. Cars driving on the right. Here, they drive on the left. And watch out crossing the street. I've lost track of traffic direction more than once. Cheap and fast international parcel shipping. If you plan to come to Cyprus and send things you had in your country, it's not a great idea. Shipping isn't worth it. Better check luggage and buy it here again. Updated Google Maps often fails. It happened to me several times to follow Google Maps and end up in the middle of an empty lot. I know, it happens in other countries, but here it's more frequent. Digitalizations of businesses. They don't have websites, only Facebook, which they use for everything. The usual way of checking reviews or finding small businesses in town is still a bit old-fashioned. However, it's becoming more developed and more businesses start having their own websites. Speed in administrative procedures or technical services. They say welcome tomorrow, and it can mean sometime next week or next. It's quite a bit sloppy. If you've made it this far in the video, it's surely because you're very interested in the content. So, if you're thinking about taking the step, we have a lot of on-the-ground experience, like in other international options. Schedule a call with our Elidex team, links in the descriptions. We'll evaluate your case, tell you if we can help, and start designing your action plan. See you in the next video!